there's been an absolute transition in that typical mindset where there was structures with multiple layers. So there'd be a CEO on the top and there'd be multiple layers below them. And then, there would be a typical function where one person would lead with authority, what we call authoritative leadership. Now the structures globally are flatter. So the difference between somebody sitting at the very top who's making strategic decisions and the salesperson or the customer service person on the front floor, that distance has shrunk. Otherwise, if you are a customer service person or you're a salesperson selling something and you sense that the customers are changing, by the time that the information used to go to the person who's going to make the decisions, by the time you make the decisions and the decisions would come downwards, it's too late. And we have examples of companies like Kodak and BlackBerry and Nokia and Ericsson and all of these companies that became extinct. They didn't become extinct. People always say, for example, with Kodak, people say, oh, the reason Kodak failed is because of digital camera. Well, yeah, eventually, yes, but the resistance to change in their boardroom. Can you imagine, Osama, in 1997, Kodak owned 87% of the world's market share of film. Now, can you imagine being in that boardroom when your CEO says, so, we are the largest film company, and you sat in that boardroom and said, actually, we should stop making film. Can you imagine the resistance you would have faced? Or in a boardroom of RIM that made BlackBerry. So most people resist change. And sometimes they have so much resistance that they lead their organizations into the ground. So leadership has transitioned, has evolved.